Welcome back to ADHD Whiskey. My name is Matt, and tonight we're doing the 5th edition of What's in the Whiskey Box. What whiskey's in the box? Whiskey in a box, hashtag whiskey in the box, hashtag whiskey rocks, hashtag if whiskey were public, I'd buy its stocks. Yep. My wife poured a bourbon for me, or a rye. My wife poured a whiskey for me, and then she put it in this glass, and then she put the bottle under that box back there. So then when I am done using my superpowers to decipher and figure out what is in this glass, I will then remove the box from the bottle, and we will see if I am super smart or if I need to go back to 3rd grade and learn about smelling whiskey from the best 3rd grade whiskey noser taster that I know. His name was Mr. Whiskey. He's a good teacher. This is number 5, the 5th time I've done this, the 5th time. So far, I have guessed 2 correctly and guessed 2 incorrectly. That means this is a tiebreaker. That means this determines whether or not I can go to bed at night. She capped my Glencairn with an ADHD Whiskey Challenge coin. Available now. Details in the description below. Looking at it, looking at the color of this son of a bourbon, it looks, whoop, little flipper, whoop, oh, that's a fun little game. That's a fun game. This looks, I love the color of this. This is the perfect bourbon color. The perfect bourbon. It's just a friggin' sweet color. Dang, I'm dumb. Let's get down and dirty with this brown and flirty broad. Bourbon. Cupcakes. Ooh, it's a cupcake. It's a sweet, cakey cupcake. The batter is still, it's not completely done. It's like a wet batter. A wet cupcake batter. A little grassy, maybe? Maybe a little grassy. Maybe. I'm trying to see if I'm not getting a heck of a lot of proof on the nose. I'm also not getting a heck of a lot of oak on the nose either. I'm getting a younger, it's a little fruity, a little grassy, a little cakey. A younger, cakey, fruity bourbon. Just thinking out loud. This nose reminds me of a larceny, the larceny, just on the nose. Now, I will taste it and we'll go from there. Wait a second, I think I might have just picked up a rye note. Could I be that wrong? Could I have just said that this rye whiskey smells like a wheated bourbon? Oh gosh, I hope not. Oh my gosh, this might be a rye. Wow. That goes to show you that sometimes you need to smell before you talk. Especially if you aren't very bright and, you know, yeah, you know, I immediately called bourbon, and then I said it reminded me of a wheated bourbon. And then as soon as I said that, I realized that I was way off. I was just a bit outside, because this is what most people would call a rye whiskey. What do you think? Do you think that's a rye, or do you think that that is what some people would call a bourbon? Do you think that's a rye or a bourbon? Smell it. Smell it. What do you think? Smell it. All right, down the hatch. Ooh. Wow, what is that? That's really good. Oh man, that's a rye whiskey. It is proofed pretty heavy. It's a the finish is so good. It's really sweet. A really sweet rye. Now, the directions I can go with this. What are the prominent rye notes that I'm picking up? I'm gonna start hunting for notes to guide me in the right direction. I know it's a rye. I know it's over 100 proof. So from here, I want to find out, is this son of a gun minty? Is it like licoricey? Or is it cinnamony? Geez Louise, that's the route I'm gonna take here. So the first sip, I nailed it. Like, it's a rye. I know that, and I got the proof down. Now I'm gonna start hunting for notes here. I know it's not a super young rye whiskey. I don't think. It could be. It's hard to say. Rye whiskeys are hard to tell. But the fudge. My neighbor's coughing up every lung he has. The okie dokie. Where was I before my neighbor died of coughing? I don't know. Hopefully he's okay. He should be fine. Right. This could be. This could be a new riff rye. This could be a bone snapper rye. This could be a wilderness trail rye. Man, this could be a Midwinter Night's Dram. This could be... No, it's not a midwinter. This is too high proof for a midwinter. She has stumped me here. Crap. I'm not getting a ton of mint like I do on the Wilderness Trail. So initially I thought that's what it could have been, but I went back and I hunted for the mint, and I couldn't find it. The Bone Snapper Rye, I believe, I'm so unfamiliar with that one. But it's like 120 proof. Super delicious. This is super delicious. Could this be the Bone Snapper Rye? Possibly. Could this be the new riff rye? I'm getting some cinnamon on here, and I got a little cinnamon on that one before. Possibly a new riff rye. Could be. Could possibly be. I'm not quite sure if it is. This is a good. She picked a good one. Third sip. Still think it's a rye, but the flavors are starting to. It's not really going in any special direction. Wow. There's not a prominent rye note on here. There's not. It's kind of like it's kind of muddy. It's a muddy. It's not special in any specific way. Oh boy. Man. Is my palate broken? My palate might be broken. I'm trying to hunt for specific notes, and I can't. I'm coming up empty-handed in the hunt. Let's see. I don't know. What on earth? I guess we're gonna have one more sip. All right, I'm gonna say, because I feel like wow. Rye whiskey over 100 proof. I can't really tell an age, but it doesn't taste very old, and it also doesn't taste like super young. So maybe like a 4-year rye, 110-ish proof, 110 proof, and no specific notes that are really throwing me in the direction of Willet, which is super cinnamon bomb, or Wilderness Trail, which is a super mint bomb. This is it's more of a bland, more of a muddled rye flavor that's just not pronouncing, it's not specific to anything. Therefore, I will say that what I am drinking right now out of my entire collection is, this is stressful because if I'm right, I'm the best. If I'm wrong, it just wasn't my night, but I'm still the best. New Riff Rye, single barrel, that's what I'm saying. I will find the box with my hand. Am I even close? Should be, oh, there it is. Found it. All the way. I don't know what it is yet. You probably have already seen it. Will I be happy or will I be upset? I feel like Michael Jordan when he hit that push-off jumper in the finals. Push-off Brian Russell's like, oh, then he's like, yeah, Michael Jordan. I'm the Michael Jordan of tasting whiskey, and I have 6 championship rings, and they are all made out of the finest gold and diamonds. I have a $700 million mansion in Chicago, and I like to play golf and baseball sometimes. That's why they call me Michael Jordan of whiskey. Man, I dunked that from the free throw line with my tongue out. Friggin' dunked it, and I'm hard on my teammates. I can't help it. I just want to win. That's all I want to do. That's why people don't like me, because I am so hard on them, because success is what I want and what I crave, and I feel like I deserve it because I work so hard. I work so hard at drinking whiskey that I deserve the best, and if you don't believe that, then you probably don't deserve anything except for losing. And that's a mean thing to say, but again, back to people saying I'm mean. It happens. MJ, 23, 45, doesn't matter. That's what I am. Out of retirement, nailed it, killed it, I'm the best. My name is Matt. This is ADHD Whiskey. Like I always say, head in the clouds, mind on being the world's best whiskey taster. Honestly, nailed it. And guess what? Could have been wrong, but I wasn't. I was right. Oh, geez Louise, the best. That was scary. Don't do that again. I got excited because I was right, and I didn't think, I nailed it.